Alright team, what's going on guys? Joseph Forns here, what's up? Don't mind the hair and stuff, I woke up not too long ago, so it's a little crazy right now, but shouldn't be what you guys are focused on anyways. Alright, so what we're pretty much going to talk about today is the dirty secrets of the financial markets, okay guys? Now, this is very important to you guys because this will literally be the factor, doesn't even matter, be the difference between if you're going to make money in Forex and if you're not going to make money. Okay? So, let's get started, guys. Let's go right in. Oh, also, I'm going to say hello, everybody. It's been a while since I made my last video, but honestly, guys, I've been studying up for you guys, and this is some big news that came out. So, definitely worth the wait. Okay? Excuse me. Alright, let's take a look here. So basically, with any financial market, there's a tree, okay? Kind of like a hierarchy, alright? And how it works with the Forex market, with this financial market, is it starts off with the prime banks, okay? Prime banks are Swiss Bank, Citibank, just big prime banks, the main banks, okay, globally, okay. And then after the prime banks, it goes to the prime of prime banks, okay. So it has prime banks, then it goes down to prime of prime banks, okay. And then after the prime of prime banks, they have liquidity providers, okay. Boston Financial, Amfax, there's a few others. You guys can look them up if you want. But it goes prime banks, prime of prime banks, liquidity providers, okay? And then it goes to brokerages, FXCM, Forex Broker Inc., Traders Way, any brokerage, okay? From the brokerage, it goes down to institutional traders. Institutional traders are traders that have made 5 to 10 million plus in the game of Forex, okay? Those are institutional traders. That's what they're called when you've made millions in Forex, okay? You're an institutional trader. I'm not there yet, but we'll be there soon. Okay, institutional trader. And then at the very bottom of the food chain, yes, very bottom of the food chain is you. Me, you, and anyone that's made pretty much under $5 million with Forex, okay? We are all considered retail traders, guys. We are at the bottom of the food chain. See this? Bottom of the food chain. Now, there's not much we could do about that, but there is something we can do to keep us from having these people manipulate our trades, and in most cases, not even send our trades to the real market. Okay? Let me explain here, guys. This is a scary thing, guys. Okay? This is why I'm teaching you this. This is why I've been studying this. This is going to be the game changer for every single one of you guys. Okay? I promise you that. I'm giving you a little taste today. I'm going to have a follow-up video this week. I'll explain that later, okay? Let's dive right in, okay? So there's the prime banks, prime of prime banks, liquidity providers, brokerages, institutional traders, and then retail traders, us. Okay, guys? Oh, and also, no brokerage firm is going to tell you this. No bank is going to tell you this. No financial coach is going to tell you this. They do not tell you this. Nobody knows this information. I have learned this information from people who have made millions and millions and millions of dollars with Forex. Okay, guys? Excuse me. So this is information that the top 3% know, okay? And that's why we need to know it as well, because we are part of the 3%. Okay? So here we are down here, okay? We're the retail traders. We're like little mice, okay, running around. We're nothing. Okay? You're like a mouse. I'm like a mouse. Okay? So what happens when you place a trade? Going back to key fundamentals here. This is very important information, guys. You guys definitely should. I want you guys to write this tree down. Okay? And also important information that I'm talking about. Okay, guys? I'm not always going to remind you to write everything down, but I was hoping you guys would, I'm hoping you guys would, you know, have enough sense to write down the stuff that you don't know. Okay? So, look, guys, we're retail traders. Okay? What happens when you place a trade? So, let's say you place a trade and you buy $5 worth of the US dollar. Okay? So, you buy $5, that looks like an S, $5 of the US dollar. Okay? So you buy the USD JPY, let's say, $5 worth, okay? You buy the $5 worth of USD, you buy $5 from the brokerage, okay? And then this is what is supposed to happen, guys, okay? When you place a trade. Now, this is not always what happens, and that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. But this is what's supposed to happen when you place a trade, okay? So let's say you buy the $5 of US dollars, okay? You buy $5 worth of that currency, okay? You buy that $5 worth of that currency from your broker, okay? And what your broker is supposed to do is buy that same $5 of US dollars from the liquidity providers, okay? And then the liquidity provider buys that same 5 from the prime of prime banks, okay? Then the prime of prime banks buys that same $5 from $5 worth of U.S. currency from the prime banks, okay? So if you make $50 on that trade, the broker makes $50, the liquidity provider makes $50, the prime of prime banks makes $50, and the prime banks make $50, okay? If you lose $50, broker lose $50, LPs lose $50, prime primes lose $50, and prime banks lose $50. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work, guys. Okay, but I'm gonna explain to you guys how it really works. Okay, for 90%, not all the time, but for 90% of brokers, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do a video later this week on what brokers to get and certain questions to ask and stuff. But I'll explain that later on. Okay. But what 90% of brokers do, okay, is you'll buy your $5 worth of US dollars, okay, from your broker, okay? Now, what the brokers will do, in a lot of cases, is they check what an institutional trader has placed as their trade, and if they're selling the US dollar, the broker is actually going to bet against you because you're a retail trader and you will probably be booked, which I'll talk about later on in this video. They check what the institutional trader traded, and if you have a buy and they have a sell, they're going to go with the institutional trader 99% of the time. Actually, I almost guarantee 100% of the time. Okay? They're going to go with the institutional trader's trade. Okay? Now you figure why, right? They've made a lot of money with Forex. So the broker wants to make money too. So when you place that trade, they usually check through the institutional trader's trade, okay? Now, this is the part where it gets really nasty, guys. Okay? Let me show you guys exactly what brokers are doing nowadays. Okay, guys, so let's say you have $100, you're ready to go live, you've been practicing for months, you've been studying, you have actual knowledge with the market, okay? Let's say you're ready to go, okay? So you have your $100, and You give it to the broker, okay? You go to, let's use FXCM for an example. Okay? Which they are actually the largest market maker in the world. So do not sign up with FXCM. This is just an example because it's going to prove my point to a T, okay? So let's say you want to go live, okay? You have your $100 that grandma gave you or you worked for or whatever, okay? Whatever you got the $100 from. You deposit that $100 to the broker, okay? You give it to FXCM. You give them $100, okay? The real dirty part about what brokers are doing nowadays is they are keeping that $100. They are keeping that $100 and they are not passing it. They are not, because when you deposit that 100, not only should the broker be getting the 100, but it should be the liquidity providers, the prime banks, and then the prime banks. Okay, guys? Because that's how it works. Because that actually means that your money will be going through to the real market. Okay? Now look at this. What brokers are doing nowadays is you give your $100, okay, to FXCM. Okay? What 90% of brokers are doing nowadays, guys, is they are keeping your $100. They're taking the $100, that bill, putting it in their back pocket with thousands of other people's, okay? And they're not passing it on. Now, this is not a good thing, guys, and it will never be a good thing. Okay? 90% of brokers keep your 100 and bet against you. They bet against you, guys. Okay? So this is what they're doing. So you have your $100, okay? Go to your broker, in this case, FXCM, which never sign up with them because they're the biggest market maker in the world. Okay, guys? You sign up with FXCM, okay? So they pocket your $100, okay? So, since they pocket your $100, when you have a winning trade, excuse me, guys. If you have a winning trade, let's say you made, $50, okay? Usually that 50, the broker would have made 50, the LP would have made 50, the prime of prime bank would have made 50, and the prime bank would have made $50, okay? But that's not what's happening, guys. Let's say you made $50, okay? That broker, since they kept your money and didn't pass it on, they have to pay you out of pocket that $50. Okay, guys, understand what I just said? So if you deposit your $100 with a broker, we're using FXCM because they're the largest market maker in the world, and they will scam your ass like 90% of brokers, okay? So what happens is they keep your $100, okay? They don't pass it down. So anything that you win, since they kept your money, they have to pay you out of pocket, okay? Let's say you lost $50, okay? You lost 50. Let's say you lost 50, guys. The broker doesn't give a shit if you lost $50. They had $0 before you showed up. So you are losing your own money. And they don't care. Because they have their money. Understand what I'm saying, guys? So let's say you have $100, give it to your broker, okay? You start trading, you make $50, okay? That broker, since they kept your money, didn't pass it on to these other financial levels, they kept your money. Every winning trade, they have to pay you out of pocket, okay? Do you guys really think they want you to have winning trades so they can pay you out of pocket every single day, every other day, every week, every month? You think they want to pay you guys out of pocket? Fuck no, they don't. Okay, guys? Excuse my language, but it's a big deal, okay, guys? They do not want to pay you out of pocket, okay? So this is where it gets pretty crazy, guys. So your brokers, 90% of brokers that people sign up with, they deposit their money, okay? And this broker does not want you winning because everything that you win, they pay out of their pockets. So they want you to lose money because you're just losing your own money. They already have their money. You're just losing your own at this point, okay? So what happens with these brokers? The crazy part is when you enter your trades, 90% of brokers, the market maker brokers, FXCM, Forex Broker Inc., what they do is they don't send your trades to the real market, guys. Your trades never enter the real financial market, guys, if you are with a market maker broker. There's good brokers, and I'll talk about how to find those, okay? I think it's on the next page or something. This broker keeps your $100. Everything you win, if you win much, goes out of their pocket into your account, and everything you lose, you just lose on your own, and they don't give a shit, guys. They don't want you to win. Why would they want to keep paying you out of their pockets? They don't. Guys, when you enter trades, they don't put your trades to the real market. They put your trades onto a fake market, okay? Now, the fake market has the live feed of the real market, but it's under their supervision and choice of what they want that market to do. Hint, market makers, okay? So what happens is, you have that broker, you're with FXCM, put your $100 in, okay? You start trading, okay? Your trades don't even go to the real market, okay? So let's say, let's say you have a stop loss, guys, okay? Let's say you entered a trade. I know there's not much room. I hope you guys can see. Let's say you entered a trade up here, okay? Market's going up, down, up, down, up, down. And your stop loss is down here. Okay, guys? Now, it's a thing called, with these brokers, it's called stop hunting. Okay? Let me repeat that. Stop hunting. Okay? What they do is they hunt your stop losses. Okay? So the market will be doing its thing, right? Live feed from the real market. Okay? And then the broker will look to the right. They'll look to the left. They don't see Uncle Sam. They press a button and they make the market go boop and then back up. Back to what it's doing. So it hit your stop loss. You lost money. You didn't win anything. They don't care. They're happy that happened because they didn't want you to win that trade because they would pay you out of their pockets, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. We cannot have our trades and our hard-earned money gone like that. And I refuse to have you guys have that same thing. And I know it's happened to people, okay? Trust me, guys. I have lost multiple thousands in the game of Forex, okay, guys? You just got to suck it up. You got to come back, and you got to go harder than ever. And now that you're learning this information, I'm going to teach you how to get into this A book so that you guys won't be B booked with... I forgot to write the percentages, guys. I'm sorry. So you guys won't be B booked with 89% of traders, okay? Just about 90%. Okay? So what the broker does, they look around, they press that button, it hits your stop loss, you lose money from this 100, okay? They are happy. They don't have to pay you any shit out of pocket. Now, they don't have to do that. You lost money. Okay. You lost your money. You're blah, blah, blah. Maybe that even blew your account. Who knows? Guys, your trades, when your broker pockets your money, when you buy that amount of money from them, they are not buying that from the LPs. The LPs are not buying it from the prime of primes. And the prime of primes are not buying it from the prime banks. 1 second, guys. I have to get some water. You guys following along? Okay. So that's what happens, guys. 90% of brokers keep your 100 and bet against you, okay? So now we're going to go into A book, B book, and C booking, okay? Now this is what happens, guys. So 1% of traders, usually traders that are winning a lot of trades and making a lot of money, or traders that actually, there's certain questions you can ask a broker when you call them that will pretty much automatically put you into the A book or the C book, okay? And I'm gonna post those questions in a video. I think I'll probably make one tomorrow, or I'll probably just post something to the page about the questions to ask and what brokers to go through. Okay, guys? That'll be tomorrow or the next day, sometime this week. Okay, guys? I'll post that. Maybe even today. I don't know why I wouldn't. Yeah, probably today. I don't know, guys. We'll figure it out, okay? But there's A booking, B booking, and C booking. Okay, guys? The A book is the 1% of traders that are making guap. They get A booked, okay? People that are A booked, their trades go to the real market, okay? The real financial market. When you buy from that broker, FX Choice is a good broker. They're an STP NDD broker. I think they're STP, which I'll tell you guys about on the next one. I think they're STP, okay? Which means straight through processing, okay? So your trades go straight through processing into the real market, okay? I'll talk about that, guys, in the next on the next page here. But when you're A booked, your trades go to the real market, okay? So when you buy $5 of the US dollar from the broker, they buy the 5 from the LPs, liquidity providers, they buy the 5 from private primes, and they buy the 5 from prime banks, okay? Whatever you win or lose, they all win or lose, okay? That is exactly how this is supposed to be, guys. But when you're A booked, you're going to be winning 99% of your trades. Because when they're making money, well, especially them, specifically them, when they're making money, and everyone's making money, they have no problem paying you. Because you just made them all money. So they have no problem paying you the $50 that you made. Because they all made $50. Get what I'm saying here? If you lose $50, they all lose 50. Move on to the next one, okay? But there are ways to win 99% of your trades, guys. And all this information is going to be coming out by me, okay? And it's going to be learned by you guys, and we're all going to be eating together, okay? So A book. This is 1% of people, okay? People that make guap, have a lot of winning trades, or know what you're talking about when you call a broker, okay? You're going to get A booked, okay? Which is exactly where you want to be. Because that's when your trades are going to go to the real market, okay? Now B booked. Now this is 89%. 9% of traders are B booked. Okay? We call it the casino. All your guys' money is thrown in together in a pot, whirled around, and bet against. So all you people that are B booked are going to lose 99% and win 1%. Doesn't that piss you guys off? If you go with FXCM, the largest market maker in the world, you're going to be B-booked all frickin' day long. Okay? This is why you need to go with right brokers and know what you're talking about, okay? Which you guys don't have to worry about, because I will tell you guys exactly what to ask brokers to get you either A-booked or C-booked, okay? And I'll talk about C-booked in a second. So B-book is the casino. You put your money in, they pocket your money, and they throw your money not even on into a market that's not even the real market, okay? And they actually open your trade, okay, when they place it there, okay? Usually it's instant execution, okay, which we'll also talk about on the next page, which isn't good if it's instant execution. So you get B-booked, you get thrown in the casino, and you get bet against, literally. And if you have stop losses, they're stop hunting you all day long, baby. All day long. And I'm going to tell you guys a software that you can use so your stop losses aren't trailed, okay? Which I think already most of you are signed up with. But yeah, B-book. 89% of traders, okay? That is why 95% of Forex traders lose, okay? Because they're all B-booked. Most of them are B-booked. It's a sad truth, guys, okay? So from B-book, there's C-book, okay? Now, if you're C-booked, that's okay. I'll be C-booked all day long. I don't give a shit. Okay? When you're C-booked, basically what this means is you call the broker, you ask them a certain specific set of questions, so it makes it seem like you know what you're talking about. Okay? So what they'll do is they'll A-book you or they'll probably C-book you. Okay? Now, if they C-book you, which is perfectly fine with me, every trade that you make, they double down on. So if you make $200 worth of profit, the broker makes $400 worth of profit, calls it a day. You make your 200, you make their 400. Now, why I have no problem being C-booked is let them make double all day long. Because when you're C-booked, your trades actually still go to the real market, guys. So I have absolutely no problem being C-booked, okay? Being A-booked or C-booked is where you guys want to be. B-booked is not where you guys want to be. Because when you're B-booked, this broker's taking millions of dollars and betting against you. Or however many people signed up and are B-booked, which is 89%, which is a lot of people. That's most traders, guys. This is 1% of traders, and this is 10% of traders. Like, this is 89% of traders are B-booked, put into the casino, and fucked, pretty much. Excuse my language, okay, guys? But it pisses me off because I know this is your guys' hard-earned money, and I don't want this happening to you guys anymore. Because if you guys have had multiple blown accounts, you've had trades where they were supposed to go your way and it just did some weird shit, you were manipulated, okay, by your broker. Because they don't want to pay you out of pocket, guys. Scary truth, guys. This is the scary truth about financial markets. Okay? There's dirty secrets behind them. Okay? And that's why I learned this in the 3%, and I am passing this on to you guys because we are all part of the 3%. Now, maybe not financial-wise, but that's going to come. Okay, guys? So A-book, B-book, C-book, okay? Now, I'm going to explain to you guys what you want your trades to say when you're placing them, okay? I'm just going to leave it. That's fine. Okay, so what you guys want your trades to say, you guys want your trades to be market execution, okay? There's a difference between instant execution and market execution. So when you're on your computer, desktop, or on your cell phone, when you go to place a new order or a new trade or a new lot, whatever you want to call it, okay, you're going to see instant execution and market execution. It'll be at the top, okay? It'll be at the top when you're placing your trade. It'll say market execution or instant execution, okay? Now, when you sign up with a market manipulating broker, okay, let's still use FXCM because they're the largest in the world. you will see instant execution on your trades. Now, instant execution is bad, okay? That means your trade is instantly entered, goes right on the market, and it's going, and eventually you guys are going to be screwed, okay? So that's instant execution. Your trade doesn't go to the real market. It goes to their market, which has the real feed, but they have the ability to manipulate it to where you are going to lose all of your money every single time. Instant execution, okay? It's literally impossible for a trade to be instant and go to the real market, okay? And I'm going to explain that right now. So there's instant execution, which is the shit you do not want, guys. Write this down because I hope you guys wrote pretty much everything down because it's very important information, guys. Okay? So instant execution. And then there's market execution, okay? When you're placing your trades at the very top, it says market execution, which is good, okay? This means that your trade is executed to the real market, okay? And the difference between the market execution and instant execution is the delay. So when you place an actual trade that goes to the real market, if you guys have noticed, when you place a trade and it's market execution, there's always a delay before that trade enters, okay? And that's due to the fact that once you enter your trade, at that very moment, there's actually not enough volume in the financial market to actually place your trade at that specific spot. So once there's enough volume, which is usually like 10 pips away from where you saw it when you placed the trade, it'll have a little delay, and then boom, buy was placed, okay? That couple seconds or whatever was that trade processing from the broker to the LP to the prime of prime to the prime banks, okay? Takes a second, guys, but that's okay because that means the volume built up during that time enough for you to place that trade, and now you are placed in the real market, and you are going to win 99% of your trades, okay? I'm going to teach you guys how to win 99% of your guys' trades, okay? That is the difference. You do not want instant execution because it's impossible for it to be instant. You want the market execution so your trade gets executed on the real market. Okay, guys? And the difference between the two is what? Delay. Correct. With market execution, there's a delay when you place your trade, and praise God, the delay is great, okay? The delay is great. You want that delay so it has enough volume and you get placed into the real market, okay? Alright, guys. Now I'm going to show you guys what kind of brokers to get, okay? You guys need a broker that's STP or NDD, okay? You need a broker that's STP and NDD, guys, okay? And STP stands for straight through processing, and NDD, I think it's no desk department or no desk developer, which means no market maker, pretty much. No market maker, okay? So you guys want a broker that's STP or NDD, okay? Straight through processing means it goes straight through the processing and your trade is entered right into the real market, okay? No desk department or no desk developer means there's no person manipulating it, okay? No person on desk manipulating it, pressing that button, okay, to screw you guys over. That's good, guys. So always look for brokers that are STP and NDD, okay? Now, there are going to be brokers that advertise on their website, STP, NDD, $100 bonus, we love our customers, loyalty, is our number one key. That doesn't freaking matter, guys. That's good to see that, but you guys don't know for a fact if they're telling the truth or not, okay? So you guys always, which I will post the questions most likely later today, and the brokers I'll recommend to you guys, it'll show you the exact questions to make sure these people are STP and NDD, and questions that will get you guys A booked or C booked. Now guys, there's dirty secrets in the financial markets, okay? I'm sure we've seen on the news with stock people manipulating markets. trillion or billions of dollars worth of manipulation. This is exactly what's going on with Forex, guys, with brokers. They pocket your money, and they don't want you to win because they pay you out of pocket if you do. 90% of brokers. Aren't you guys glad you heard this? I'm glad you heard this. I hope you're glad you heard this because this is going to be game-changing, guys. I'm going to tell you guys the brokers to go with later today or tomorrow, sometime this week. I'm going to tell you guys the brokers to go with, the questions to ask them, so you're A-booked or C-booked, so you guys can have true-on trading, legit trading that will make you guys money. And you guys will actually be able to reach success with Forex trading because you guys are going to make millions and millions with Forex trading if you stick with it. Okay? I wasn't on a call, but I was watching a call with this guy Alex Morton and this guy Rob Sperry, okay? Big, he's very successful. Both of them are, okay? But Rob Sperry was talking, and he said the one thing that has defined me from others and my success is commitment. You guys have to commit, okay? You guys have to focus. You guys have to put your head down, grind your asses off, and not look up until you're in a plane looking down at everybody below you. On a private jet, I should say. Okay? If you commit with everything you do, and no matter how many times you fail, you keep prevailing, you keep pushing through, and you keep driving harder than ever, you guys will be successful in anything you do. So guys, that is concluding my video. Commit to everything you do. I love you guys. You guys are family to me. I hope you guys stick around this next month and these next years together because we're all going to be eating a lot together very soon, guys. Peace out from Joseph Florence, guys. Forex Guru. Appreciate you guys watching this. Do your research. Do your studying. Write notes on this. And I'll show you guys the brokers and questions to ask so you guys won't get your hard-earned money manipulated. Alright, guys. You have a good day.